scientists inform us that viruses are actually living creatures. Today's article I'm translating for you. An American study shows that viruses are alive and have evolved from a common ancestor such as an animal and plant cells. Biologists Arshan Nasir and Gustavo Caetano-Anoles compared the structures of protein in cells, examining 5,080 organisms, including 3,460 viruses. Comparative analysis detected 442 structures or folds between cells and viruses, and 66 that were exclusively viral. According to the authors of the study, it would be enough to see viruses not only as parent thieves, quote unquote, but also as creators of diversity. In addition, the fact that structures and raw materials must be borrowed from the infected cells would not be enough to get them out of life. Basically, even parasitic bacteria and fungi depend on other organisms to survive. The International Virus Classification Committee divides them into 7 categories, but much remains to be discovered, as only 5,000 viruses have been identified so far, with an estimated 1 million out there already. The universe turns out to be amazingly diverse in viruses. Just think of the giants that have come to the fore recently, competing with some bacteria in size. For example, coronavirus SARS-CoV-2 that's been converted to COVID-19 these days and is panicking the whole planet with thousands of victims. Many researchers deny that the virus has the right to be called or otherwise classified among living things because they cannot reproduce and infect only foreign cells or have metabolism. However, Nasir Arsham and Gustavo Caetano-Anoles suggest that viruses represent a different form than other living organisms. Over time, scholars have repeatedly changed their minds about viruses. They were initially considered a poison, meaning their Latin name, and after recognizing their infectious abilities, we began to consider them very simple living organisms. Caetano-Anoles is convinced that viruses are living creatures and says they deserve a place in the tree of life. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.